Got both up. Getting good at this computer crap.
Fucking I'm not.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
One's worth its dollars, isn't it?
Oh, mate. Sometimes the design. Pinballs are very finicky with design. Like we're talking about, half mils and shit. If something's out of whack in the design, well, it'll make for shit gameplay. And,
Hello. How are we all?
G'day, Andrew.
Thanks, mate.
AJ?
Oh, g'day, Mark.
G'day, AJ.
Hello, Andrew.
Hopefully everyone can hear us out there. Doesn't look like we've got our little Discord thing coming up. But
well, it might be good if they can't.
Let us know. Can you hear us out there? Andrew Rushworth, can you hear us? Andrew
Yep,
Rushworth.
it's all good out there.
I heard Andrew Rushworth is Dean Logsdale's hall pass.
So you checking YouTube, are you? Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're up and live.
Cool.
Cool.
How's the? I presume you can hear us and that clearly.
Yep. All good.
All good.
Can
Sweet.
confirm that you are fine.
Right. Well,
Just a little bit
we'll bring
behind,
the
that's all.
circuit up, eh?
I didn't know they can actually hear us right now. Oh, dear.
Right. I'm not even going to try and talk you around this track when there's lots of squiggly bits and it's really hard.
Yep.
Come on, mate. Give us every corner by name.
And names.
Yeah.
Nah.
Welcome to round 4, everyone.
Yeah, the green hell.
We have got some.
Got to be.
people with us tonight.
There's no wonder that it's considered one of the greatest tracks because, yeah, just my little opinion, which means nothing, but what a fantastic place. And I only wish I lived in Germany so I could go to it.
Well, we won't mention the war.
No, don't mention the war.
You don't have to live in Germany to go there, though.
Oh well.
I've heard that one for a while. That's gold. Don't mention the war.
I do have a few German customers, and occasionally you bring it up.
I thought you were referencing Faulty Towers then.
Oh, it's pretty much where it come from, didn't it?
Yeah. Don't mention the war.
I think you did it once and got away with it.
Yeah. Oh, that is a classic
What
body
a
episode.
show.
That. Oh, mate.
My old CB radio handle was Dragonfly, and that come from the horse race that he did. Got Polly to bet on.
Dragonfly.
Yeah.
May have watched 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah. I've got the box set.
Never watched it. Eh?
Oh, Mark, get on it. Faulty Towers,
Never
man.
watched it.
Oh, hilarious.
I think it's only 1 or 2 seasons.
That
episode
explains
2.
There's only 13 episodes of Faulty Towers. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Seems like a lot more, but that's all there is.
Yep. Yeah, you can watch
And
them
that-
over and over. You don't realise, do you? But yeah.
More
So many-
episodes in Faulty Towers than Port Adelaide Grand Finals wins.
Well,
That's not true at all. We've actually won 36, so there you go.
Grand Finals.
Little competition called the
We're not
SANFL.
Never
we're
heard
not-
of it. Never heard of it.
Third grade
Anyway.
doesn't count, does it?
Anyway, we have Simon Farrington in the room. We have Mark Doyle in the room. Luke Allman in the room. Brenton O'Brien in the room. And, of course, the Grand Poobah, Andrew Johnstone.
All right,
Well,
so
we had
we
Andrew
had
Johnson. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work out what button I haven't pushed.
Well,
I was going to try and get a grid up for us.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew,
What's a B?
why wasn't Jesus born in New Zealand?
Oh no.
Oh, I see the shepherd joke coming, but I don't know, Zippy. Why wasn't Jesus born in New Zealand?
Couldn't find 3 wise men and a virgin.
All right, let Andrew
Good
do
idea.
his thing, mate.
No sheep. You got out of that, Andrew. Yeah. Not a sheep in sight.
All right, let's go look at the grid.
Yeah, better look at the grid.
We start from the rear and work
We're going to
our
go
way
from the back. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
probably
you
that's
ended
probably
up
not a
there,
bad
but,
idea.
We'll work our way down.
All right, we have Michael Quain in first spot, Brett Horsell in second spot, Wayne Shepherd in third spot, Russell Uren in fourth spot, Brenton O'Brien in fifth spot, Andrew Logsdale Rushworth in sixth spot, Peter Vermey in seventh, Tim Lawson in eighth, Simon Faz Farrington in ninth, James Boardman in 10th. Someone else.
Peter
Peter,
Latham. Go on, mate.
Peter Latham in
Fossil. The
11th.
fossil. Yeah.
Darren Barrett in 12th. Aidan Rice in 13th. Mike Korolev in 14th. Michael Hayes in 15th. The AJ himself in 16th.
Woo!
17th is race control, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ty Delaney.
Yeah, I didn't. Yep.
No
Yep.
time set here. 18th is Simon Black. Mike Yo in 19th and Roy Clark in 20th.
Go, Mark.
There was always a reason why I started it, why I got my best qualifying in 16th. Just means there was a lot of people didn't put times down. All the people below Ty Delaney can't have put a time in, I don't think.
That's why it got that. Yeah, okay, I was wondering about that.
So
On
then
the
it's
night,
based,
yeah.
the grid positions are based off your I rating, so the rest
Yeah,
are in
yeah.
I rating form.
Is that how it works? I did wonder how they did it, but yeah, I rating makes sense, doesn't it?
Ty's got a higher rating than everybody below 17. Is that right?
Well, Ty is a pretty good driver. So.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Read them out, Mark.
So Mr. Yo was where are we? I
Roy
can't
Clark.
see that number.
Oh, yeah, Michael Yo, yep.
Michael Yo in 19th, Roy Clark in 20th, Brian Minogue 21st, Scott McKenzie 22nd, Chris Palat in 23rd, Mark Horton in 24th, Glenn Boyce in 25th, Ed Cullen in 26th, Reg James in 27th, and myself in 28th. Jason Dunn 29th, and Robert Crow in 30th.
A lot of fast boys in that bunch.
Really is. Including the championship leader in 21st.
And we have James McCormick in 31st, Fletcher Christensen in 32nd, Justin Wood in 33rd, Peter Kelleher in 34th, and Joseph Crenshaw in 35th. So we had about 33 drivers, I suppose.
34.
I think there's two, isn't there? Ty Delaney and someone else.
Yeah, subtract 1, 30. Oh, well, yeah.
Maths has never
Close.
been my good point.
Close. Well, close enough. It could have been something.
And just to clean that up too, Zippy, that's James Cormick, not McCormick.
Okay, sorry.
You've done it 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah, I think it's being around all these Scottish people lately.
Yeah.
Jeff, if that's the only thing we get wrong tonight, then we've done pretty bloody well, really.
I was going to pick you up on it last week, but I thought, no, we'll let that one go. It was the first mistake.
Well, at least you didn't do it on live telecast, so you didn't embarrass me in front of the whole crowd. We have Peter Kelleher in the chat. We have Brett Horsell in the chat. Andrew Rushworth in the chat. Hamish Munro in the chat. Gary Buckland in the chat. Sean Vandermeulen, the white T-shirt man from Bali, he's in the chat. Hoff's in the chat. Bryzer is in the chat.
Hey, don't hassle off.
Get his kit off.
Off.
Kit.
Yeah, kit off.
Off.
I know now. I know where your humour comes from.
We have Tim Lawson, also in there. Welcome, Tim.
All right, so we've gone through the grid. Let's fire this up and.
Well, we saw James there too. Big up to him. He's a stayer. He turns up every week and has a crack.
Yep. Every week you see his name in there.
Yep. And he's having a dead set crack.
I'm looking in the top 10 there, Mark. I don't see your name.
Nah, blue collie. Only took one wheel off, and yeah, that was it. I would have much preferred if there was a 2-lap qualifier, and sacrificed a bit of practice time. I mean, we had enough practice through the week, so.
I didn't realise it wasn't 2 laps until I finished the first lap. I went, oh, that was 1 lap qualifying. That's the penny dropped.
There's somebody else who doesn't read the regs.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I sort of might have brushed over that bit. I didn't see it. Yeah. I didn't. At the end of the day, at a track like this, it's not the end of the world. Like,
No,
yeah. So
I was just happy to. I was just happy to finish
time.
it.
Yeah. Well.
Well, put it this way, I wasn't happy because I had reasonably quick times put down through practice, so I was a little annoyed to say the most.
With yourself, or
Yeah, just for making that stupid mistake.
yeah, right.
Well, if you got angry at yourself for making stupid mistakes, Mark, you wouldn't talk to yourself all day.
I usually punch myself right in the eye.
All right.
Okay, where are we going, AJ? How are we going here? Pete Latham. Geez, that car looks good. Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, I've started us a little bit early because I'm using someone else's replay and I didn't want to back it up. So they're just gridding up now and we'll be underway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we also
It's
have
good
Jamie
cars,
McKnight in the room too, Mark? How'd you like the setup?
Royalty. Oh, God. Don't mention the setup.
That was an awesome setup.
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah. I got nothing to compare it with, but yeah, it was really good.
Well, we didn't come off the road everywhere, so.
Well, some of us did.
Well, I mean, yeah, without stupidity, we didn't come off the road everywhere, so. You know.
The worst thing is I saw the corners coming up and I'm going, oh, you got to brake, and yeah, I hit the wall.
You weren't the only one to hit the wall.
Did you hit the wall, Mark?
In quali.
Oh,
Not in the race. Not in the race. I didn't.
okay, yeah.
This is live, remember?
There's a lot of walls hit this week.
Well, the walls all around the place. 170 turns, all up.
Yeah.
So you're bound to get one somewhere. Although I have looked. We'll announce it at the end, but there's some exceptional driving out there this week.
The one coming up, or this last week?
This race.
Oh, this one coming up. Yeah. I guess all in all, we're just another brick in the wall. Yeah.
On you, Floyd. All right, we're going to get this thing started, Andrew.
Well, we'll start singing the wall if we don't. You don't want that.
Oh, we got the beautiful baritone voice of Mark Doyle there.
Everybody's got it going through their heads. I know they have that magnificent solo. Layer one, Quaney.
I like their cars.
Yeah, they always have them looking good, don't they?
Yeah, I just like their colours, the colour blues. Or
yeah.
Oh, but then again, I suppose it's very Port Adelaide, isn't it, Brett?
Absolutely, mate. Don't go knocking the mighty power. You haven't declared who you go for, by the way, before I can take the absolute P155 out of you.
I'm a Tiger supporter.
Oh my God!
So you're good around the kitchen, then you can cook pretty well with a wooden spoon.
Yeah. Well, half your players are from Tigerland anyway.
The mighty blues.
The Tigers gate takings are really interesting when you look at the graph, because it's like nothing, and then it peaks at this massive peak, and then it goes longer in the massive peak, and then it just drops to nothing again. It's amazing.
Is Andrew still alive?
There was a long delay with the grid setup, don't forget. We were almost ready to go, and then they put a 3-minute delay on it, so it was a long delay.
Here we go.
That's right, yeah.
Here we go.
We're off.
Oh, beautiful start by Wayne.
Woo. Have we got sound, or is that just me?
No,
No,
just-
there's no sand in
no
Discord.
sound.
Okay, sweet.
That's good. We don't get to hear people swearing and abusing each
Oh,
other.
we got a spin.
Green,
Hey, who got that's Pete
That's-
Latham.
Peter.
Yeah. I copped the 4X.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, Simon's good at driving on the grass because you might not know, but Simon Black is one of the world's leading sim racing in rallies. He's unbelievably good in rallying and sim.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I
he is
do
incredibly
believe that.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
When
he's on the grass, he'll be right at home there.
I thought you were talking something like.
I know you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
That's why I was quick
Yeah.
to elaborate. I
Yeah.
was thinking, hang on, I'm going to get sued here.
You'll be extremely relaxed about the whole situation
Yes.
anyway.
Yes.
No need to panic.
So Brett
No.
making it past Michael at the start.
Ours are a bit quiet, they're saying on YouTube, Andrew.
Sorry, cars are a bit quiet. Okay,
Yep.
I'll see what I can do about turning those up.
They're very quiet here.
We're all,
People
fuel
say-
saving. We're all clutching on the first lap, not a lot of noise.
Okay.
So what was your fuel burn, Brenton?
Well,
Too much.
so yeah, it was about 18.4. I was saving fuel right from the start. I'm normally pretty conservative on fuel at the best of times, but right from the start, I was actually clutching it on the first lap to try and get. I was trying to get an extra lap out of it. So
What, 5?
yeah, I was trying to get an extra lap out of it, and I
Wow.
didn't miss out by much. I was actually. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I was really close in the end. Really close.
Great bit of track through here.
Yeah, keep your eye on Russell here. He's done so well this season, like from split four to where he's now. And I've had 3 weeks in a row of really, really good battles with him. He held me out really well at Brands, and I think last week I held him out at Magny Core, and made an early move on him into turn one after the start there, and puts a lot of pressure on me just here because I do. I guess I make a little mistake just here, and all of a sudden he's right over the back of me.
It's funny with this track how that happens. That like
Yeah.
the tiniest little mistake of the car, and all of a sudden you're right on them. Like
Yeah. And so all I can see in the background, rear vision mirror here, is car skewing over the back of me.
Hey!
Yeah.
He'll buff out.
Didn't need to try. Like, he wasn't next to me, and there was no overlap, but he was trying to make the most of an opportunity.
Or something, and he
Now,
just sort of
forgive
missed
me
the-
for not being able to keep track of them, but somewhere in here there's a safety car. But of course we had virtual safety cars this week, so it's pretty hard to track them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Russell calls out for us. He's not going anywhere, so he has to request a tow. Which is a shame, because like I said, he's done a cracking job this season, and I was really looking forward to doing the next. Yeah, can drive.
Yeah.
Got a pretty ordinary looking head on his avatar there, but yeah, can drive, absolutely. And this is an important part of the race here as well, with Mick Quain, who's been ridiculously fast all week in testing and practice, and put it on pole by about 3.5 years, but didn't get the jump on the start. And Brett did a cracking job putting his nose in front, and as you can see, he's a very, very small train with a slow guy back in 5th. But yeah, it was a really good race up front.
It is a difficult car to launch. I'm still working on the processes of that.
I didn't mind this safety car
once
concept.
you actually do get a handle of it, Mark, that you'll go, oh, it's really simple. It's just one of those little napkins. So.
But that's a beautiful start from Brett. Brett's just been getting better and better each week too. He's just he hasn't been in vets for very long, and he's just been a very quiet achiever. And every week he just seems to be getting better and better and better.
Yeah, furiously hard to drive around behind because he's so hard to catch. The bloke is flying. You go, gee, slow down a bit, mate. He went straight off. Oh no, sorry, I got ahead of myself there.
See, Chris Palat's making some moves and up 12 places already. We're not even finished half a lap.
Yep. There's another bloke he's just come in, hasn't he, Chris?
I think
And,
he's been around previous seasons. He's had a few weeks off here.
Oh, has he?
I think he.
I thought this was his first season. Okay. I've never raced against
I'm
him
sure he's been in.
No, I don't recognise the name either.
At all, yeah.
Oh.
Unless, I don't know. I don't know.
There's too many to remember nowadays. It was easy to remember in season 1.
Up 9 foot yourself, Mark.
Yeah, it got through some of that carnage, or got held up because of the carnage at turn 2 there, but still made up a few places. Actually, I do. Andrew Johnson, I do make an apology on that overtake on the Grand Prix track on lap 1. I was willing to stay behind too many people.
I'm glad you noticed, actually. You gave me a right.
I really did send it. I mean, yeah. And I had a teammate in the ear going, geez, you weren't going to play any punches with that, were you? I said, no, I needed to make up spots.
I'm actually just pleased to hear I read it right, because that's exactly the impression I thought. I thought, shit, you're pushing early. Cheeky bugger.
So, Brenton, so since you're a split 3 driver on here, I'll ask you a couple of questions. That's all right with you? Get to know you a bit more.
Absolutely. Go your hardest.
What was your first car?
My first car in real life
Yep.
was a Chrysler Sigma, of all things. This is back
Oh my God, not a Sigma.
Yeah, hang on. But further,
Don't admit to that.
It gets worse. It gets
Oh my
worse. It had a vinyl roof. Yeah, one of those vinyl roofs. Yeah. And it used to blow more. It used to blow more smoke than the Marlboro Man. To the point. Oh, it's a frightful car. To the point. I actually remember, it's the only car reg my car I've ever owned, I actually remember, STT 870. But I wanted to get rid of it. And Mum and Dad said, no, can't do it. But so I actually wanted to get it stolen. So I would go out.
God, no.
I would go out, leave the windows down, leave the keys in the ignition.
I want to take it.
And then bloody steal the thing.
No,
and I remember, I went to Angle Park to watch the Dish Lickers one night, and I left my car parked there. And about three quarters of the way through the night, I get a call over the loudspeaker. Oh, the owner of STT 870, can you come to reception? Where there's this big oofy security guard who seriously wouldn't have ever caught a cold. Says, oh, I caught these 2 young kids trying to flog your car, and I'm like, no, are you kidding? What are you doing? I was devastated. Had to keep the bloody thing. And, I'm
glad it got stolen at Angle Park, because I thought you were going to say it didn't get stolen at Angle Park, and I'll tell you, I thought, mate, if it doesn't get stolen at Angle Park, there's something wrong with the car.
Absolutely, yeah.
It doesn't get stolen at Angle Park, mate.
Brenton? Brenton?
Yes.
This is my segment. Just keep it quite sharp and quiet, quick, okay?
Sorry, we got on a tangent. Sorry, more questions. Sorry.
Are you a boxers or brief guy?
During the night boxes, during the day briefs, yeah.
Have you ever made out in a car?
What type of car do you want to know?
No, just any car.
Look,
Yes and no answers, thank you.
Oh, 100% yes. 100% yes. That's what I was asking, what type of car.
Sigmas were a chick magnet.
No. Actually, the Sigma came up flat. Who would have guessed? But my second car was a Telstra TX5. They were pretty good back in the day. Yeah. And used to be able to put my kids might listen to this later on, but that's okay. Used to be able to put the back seats down, and I actually drove around Australia in that car. I had the boat on the back. I used to tow my boat on the back, and I actually did a lap of Australia where I actually slept in the car on the beach overnight. And so that covers that question pretty well, shall we say?
I'm just trying to work out what part of short and sweet don't you understand.
I didn't hear you say that. I was too busy talking.
And have you ever done any real racing?
Yeah, this
I have. Ooh. Yeah, I have, but more. I've done a hell of a lot more testing to the point where I would think during COVID year 2020, I would have done more laps in a race car than maybe anyone else in Australia. I'm very confident of that. Yeah, very confident.
Well done, well done. Did that take 10 laps to get answers out of him for those 4 questions?
No,
Well, it's Nordschleife, so we've got heaps of time.
10 laps on a normal track,
Thank you.
half a lap here.
Yeah, so to elaborate that answer though, that was when I was working at Winton and there wasn't a hell of a lot going on because of COVID. So the crew at Winton built a Hyundai XL, and the people that we had building this car weren't just normal people, though they were massive amounts of V8 experience, including multiple Bathurst wins. But they didn't have a driver, so I put my hand up and yeah, I don't know how many laps I did at Winton that year, but it would be over 1,500 laps. Absolutely, yeah.
Well, Winton's pretty short. 1,500 laps would take in 3 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, it would have. Yeah.
Brett's doing really well still.
He does a great job throughout. He really does do a good job. And I'll be honest with you, like, after the first 3 races, I hadn't really seen Brett. I don't want to take the P155 out of him. I hadn't really had any issues. Didn't see much of him at all. It was all Minogue and Quain and Uran. But no, this was a track where there was so many Nordschleife specialists, you know what I mean? Same with Bathurst. When it comes around, there's some absolute guns at Bathurst, and Nordschleife's certainly one of them. Absolutely. It's like, I'm definitely not one of those. I was P nowhere in qualifying. Like, I know I had a half decent position, but I was about 6.5 years behind Quaney on pole. My goal.
Did he put a 33 in?
Quaney? Is it 33 or 31? No, I did a 31 during the week, I reckon.
31?
Absolute bullet, yeah.
Yeah, righto.
But you're right. There's guys that just, you know, you can see that on a Sunday morning they wake up and they just go and do 10 laps around this track. You know, where other guys like myself would panic to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, look, I love it. It's especially like you said on a Sunday morning. It's like going for a drive in the German countryside, really quick. That's why it's like relaxing for me.
Yeah, and that's
this track, if you know what I mean.
Look, you know, I raced it once before, you know, a few seasons back. I don't know if it was season 12 or 13, Mark, but we were all amazed how well Mark drove it. You know, because it was like it's like he was born on the track.
Well, it's just coming through from rookies to V8 supercar. I raced the Mustangs, the Jettas, the Solstice, all the slow cars around here on the officials every time it come up. It was a great track to race. So even the Cadillac was a great car to drive here. So the amount of laps I've done here would be right up there.
And going to the chat room, Hamish, you're not a driver in split 3, and B, I don't have a mullet anymore.
No, you've lost the mullet.
Yeah. Mullet?
No, mullet. Every 3 years I shave it off.
It's like a... Okay.
It's like a ritual.
Yeah.
Have a look, talk about quick guys here.
Time to hit the mullet.
Talk about quick guys at Nordschleife. Have a look, we're on lap 2, and Chris Pellett has gone up 16 positions.
Yeah, Chris was...
He didn't get a time.
And I think when he came up on me, I went, "You can have that, mate." I'm pretty sure, because he was just moving, and I went, "Okay, off you go."
Like, as good a track it is.
Which I think this happened actually, because I was in 7th down with 8, so yeah, that was just a bit of a go.
As good a track it was, there's not a massive amount of places to half easily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
waiting for the mistake, and then
and making sure you don't make a mistake as well.
If they actually own the mistake as well, might come down to it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
There's some great moves last night. He split 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like for me, it was just a matter of collecting points and getting out of there as quick as I could. But
It was
like
a
I
nice
said,
gag.
you got like Wayne Shepherd, you know, another one. Like he ridiculously good at Nordschleife. He was a name I didn't expect to be up there, and there he is right there.
Get going, yeah.
Did a great job.
But the thing I love about this track is the challenge to get through this whole lap without ruining the car.
I know there's a lot of people complaining about it this week. I didn't get it personally.
No, me either.
It's a racetrack. Put cars on a racetrack. Go as fast as you can. Get it to the finish line as quick as you can. And you know, and here we are saying that there's people. I'm saying there's people specialists at Nordschleife. I say it about a lot of things. Like there's some crazy quick teams in supercars like Lobs, and thinking of the Clips will be very fast this year. The team I run, the Evolution Racing team, you know, and a lot of other teams have been established for a while. We've got a real challenge ahead of us this year, and like I say to my guys, it's not their job to get worse, it's our job to get better. And that's the same with you know, the guys running Nordschleife. It's, you know, just because some guys can't drive it doesn't mean we shouldn't drive it.
No, look, I was pushing 9-minute laps, and I was waiting for that 8 lap to pass, and that, you know, at least I've got my 75%. So yeah, and there was thoughts that you know, I was just trying to pick off guys that would crash. So that was my game.
What's going on there?
Bit
Rise and Minogue.
Roy's always involved.
But Brian was quite quick. He did get a lap time in.
Oddly enough, Roy's just sitting up the back waiting for the opportunity.
Well, Brian's a championship leader, and he didn't get a time in, so
Horribly quick too, Brian.
Yeah,
but
he's not someone you want to hold up.
And I was going through.
No.
I was going through the team list, and Chris Pellett was obviously a late starter because he wasn't on the start of the season.
Yeah, it was definitely a mixed up grid because my time.
Hang on, I don't think it's Pellet either. It's Palat, isn't it? You're going to be Serbian or something.
Well, I am Serbian. No, I'm
Yugoslav, something like that. It wouldn't be Pellet.
It's Slovenian.
Palat. Yeah.
So it's a bit more Slovenian.
I don't know the bloke, but Chris, if you're there, can you maybe
text us your last name.
Yeah, and how to pronounce it properly so we don't insult people. Pellets. We're not throwing pellets at anyone.
Oh, McKilbeck.
James, yeah. McJames.
My time in quali was 5 seconds off my PB, and it was still another 16, so that was a lot of people that didn't get times.
Yeah.
And it jumped the grid up for these first couple of laps, for sure.
Understandable.
So you didn't have McLeod racing either?
Yeah, where was Brucey this week, mate?
Apparently wife's birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He wasn't getting a haircut.
Oh, Marco.
Ouch.
Jeez. Wow.
Yeah, I still contentious issue that one. I don't agree with race control's decision on that at all.
I thought you were talking about Bruce's
I have
wife.
to let that slide. You're going to drive in the grass?
Brucey's posted above his weight, so you've got to allow these things.
Tell Drew to put up his microphone.
Put up what?
Your voice, your mic has to be
your
turned up a
microphone,
bit.
mate. I'm probably drowning you out. I'm sorry to the viewers. Ooh, she's tight here, isn't it? There's Brucey.
Careful, Faz.
No. How are you, mate? I was saying what a lovely lady for us. That's all.
Yeah, it wasn't just one, it was 2 birthdays on the same day out for dinner. So,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Did you need blue pills for that? 2?
nope, all good, mate.
Oh, good. Jesus, still got it. Good on you.
Hi, Bruce.
Hello, how are we all?
All right.
Evening, Bruce.
The last person I wanted to see in front of me was Roy Clark.
So yeah, I'd rather him be in front than behind, but he does block a lot.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Makes it difficult to pass, but we'll see what you can do to people like Roy later in the race.
So we're already up to lap 3. Jeez, we're hooning through.
Yeah, I think I've missed a... No, I haven't missed a safety car, have I?
No.
I
Have
think
you had
it's-
one already?
Second one. Yeah, we have.
I think there's...
Second one up here somewhere. Oh, no, there might be a second one up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Spoiler alert.
If we cross our fingers.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, if Pete Kelleher's out there, now I have a belief that Jordan Ross is his brother-in-law. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Jordan was talking to me last night about Pete's pathetic setup, and I'm going to use the word pathetic setup he's got on his sim rig at home. So it's almost going to get to the stage we need to pass the hat around for poor old Pete, because apparently he clamps his wheel to his kitchen table or some rubbish.
Yeah,
So
probably
he's
a
gonna
really
ha-
nice kitchen table, and he's probably got really nice clamps too.
Yeah, so Pete, if you're out there in YouTube land, get a decent rig. I can hook you up with one play seat and all that stuff, but get yourself some decent
Oh,
gear.
you need I don't know if Richard Barella had one that was for
Yeah, he
sale
was-
that was really cheap.
He was talking about it a few weeks back about getting a new setup. So you said he was.
Actually, are we
having
stepping on
If
any
it needs
fingers?
an actual rig, it's a.
Hang on, is there any serious sponsors we should be plugging here instead of
Well-
maybe the competition?
I happen to have the Logitech Pro, and it's really good.
It's really good.
I have a
Yeah.
sim rigs one, so
I've got everything
that's
everything
on
off
the wall.
RaceKraft.
glad boys.
RaceKraft.
This could be the contention
Safety
for our
car,
next
yeah.
safety car.
That you were
Racekraft.
hoping for.
So the question I have, Zippy, the
Was that
wheel that you bought off RaceKraft
yeah,
happens to be a Logitech Pro.
Yep.
Are you planning on getting the Gen 3 wheel to plug onto it?
Not until this one dies.
That's not the answer I was looking for.
Well, you know, obviously, if this one failed, that would be the first one I'll go out and buy.
It's a good wheel. Yeah. It's really good.
They stay in the game, Logitech, don't they? They're amazing.
I think you'd say 90% of iRacing guys would have started with a Logitech of some
Oh,
sort.
everyone's had a Logitech at some stage.
27, absolutely.
Except
Yeah.
Ed.
27, yeah. Still sitting in the cupboard too.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Not Ed. Ed's Thrustmaster all the way.
Oh, yeah, okay. Some
He's the
people got
exception,
cheap
I think.
And didn't go any Logitech, they went Thrustmaster, but
I don't think I've ever had a Thrustmaster.
No.
Even the original.
no, you would have had Logitech instead.
So this is
Yeah,
our
that-
second safety
funny.
car, and without the safety car, obviously. Now, the thing that I found with this, I actually like this setup, how to do this, but the thing that I found and others found as well after talking to them is that it heavily advantages fuel-wise the guys at the back, because they can touch it. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely, and
And
made
I
it-
did.
yeah, it made
Yeah.
a decent
Yeah.
difference in the race for sure.
Yeah, I
And I
was
went.
personally, I was not happy to see the safety car come out.
No,
at this
neither was
stage.
I. No,
We had nice gaps, you know,
Yeah.
and it's all been taken away.
everyone was just
Yeah.
getting along, playing nice.
Yeah. Now we're all, and I thought, oh my god, here we go again. But anyway,
yeah.
So here's a question for you: Should the goal of the safety car be not to give advantage or disadvantage, or should the safety
Oh, it's
car
always
be
gonna
to
be
emulate
the-
real life and it just makes to make things safe? right?
On a track like this, Brucey, when so somebody's crashed like they did, no, they were off the side. I don't think it impeded anybody. All the rest of it, you know, everyone's gone through. Everyone's passed the bloke without any problems. Race on. Let him sit there for a couple of minutes or whatever your time is, and tow him. Is there really a need to bunch us all back up?
It does make the
I think-
racing.
Don't forget,
mate.
we're also I say this about real motor racing as well, we're in the business of entertainment, and it makes the race more entertaining if you put them all back together. Like Bathurst 1000 is as boring as
Bad shit.
There you go. And the safety cars bring it together and make the race more entertaining.
Yeah.
You guys are more of a 2021 day sort of.
You've only got to look at last year's Bathurst.
I'm a test match sort of bloke.
Yeah, but when
I'm
you're
a test match
racing,
sort of bloke too, absolutely. But
when you're racing and you've got 5 seconds on the guy behind you, the last thing you want to see is a safety car.
Yeah, you just worked your ass off to get that, anyway, it's the way it's racing, isn't it?
I do think.
I mean, that happens.
I do think that iRacing really misses a trick by not having safety cars in the actual endurance special events, like the Daytona.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely
Like,
need some random ones in there.
not even random. Like they can just do X number of incidents at X amount of time, and just look at when cars actually crash. Like just change the tow rules a little bit, like we do, and just make it so you can't just tow straight away. Yeah, you'll have some more pile-ups, but you can't just vanish in real life. So,
Luke.
Yeah, Zippy?
What do you...
Bruce, we're not in real life though. At the end of the day.
No, but it's just the races. The strategy is just though who doesn't crash and has Visma in the car wins.
Luke, what do you call a New Zealand truck driver who delivers sheep?
Has Visma in the car.
What do you? Is it Zippy?
A sex trafficker.
They're getting worse.
Yeah, they are.
Now, I've got to warn you, Zippy. I'm not going to know who they are, but my new employer is a New Zealand-based company. So,
hey, good, congratulations, mate.
got to look out.
My condolences.
My direct manager's a Kiwi, and like I keep saying to him, that in Australia it costs $45 a kilo. Over there, it costs $45 an hour.
That's a good point. My boss is a Kiwi, actually.
You obviously weren't listening to last week's.
I was just going to say, Zippy's
Did you
used
say
to
the same
it,
joke? Did you? I didn't know. I wasn't watching last week.
Yeah, recycle.
All right, get nothing for that.
No, recycling's good.
No, not that case. No, I'll shut up.
So the thing that would be out there in the Nords was if admin could throw slow zones like in real life. Because what they do is go this section of the track, that's 60 k's. You go slow through that zone, and then you go back to speed again. That would be awesome if they copied that.
Yeah, like I thought when we were going through here, I thought, they're going to let us go through here. Don't do that. So thank God they didn't.
So for those people in YouTube land who are not liking Zeely's jokes, less safety cars, and we won't get the jokes.
That's it.
There we go. He's off.
They're on bike.
Woo! You didn't muck around, too, and well done, Brett, for that.
I'm really impressed with
We
Brett.
just flowed. That was the second time, so we just flowed off nicely. Wasn't too much mucking about, if you know what I mean.
I just like Split 3. I go through the names, and I've had many battles with most of them. It's just really good. It's a really good split.
Yeah, it's actually my most interesting. Yeah,
I would agree.
Bunch.
You can come back. You can come back.
Well, if guys didn't not only race 1 or 2 weeks in the season, then I probably would have been last season.
Oh, there's other ways to come back. You don't have to race bad.
I'd join the committee.
The way I'm is for this race. Three races out of 4, basically. Anyway.
I'm just shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked how far back.
You got over and sorted. Oh, in the first one, did you? Oh, shit. Oh, hang on a while. Well done.
Nice hole.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name names, but I got taken out.
Oh, no. It's on again. Hang
I
on.
reckon there was a bit of contact there as well, wasn't there?
There was. It looked like it.
It's a little bump.
Oh, dotting a hose is going to be fun.
So he's another guy who's done a cracking job at the start, Andrew Rushmore. He's done a really good job. Really good.
Oh, yeah. Tim Lawson here. Tim is giving it a red hot crack, mate.
Yeah.
It's going to be really interesting going down here under this team.
He's
Although you
going
reckon
really
that,
well.
a
It's-
couple of
it's-
weeks ago,
he's
you reckon
having
I
another go on the team
Tim
in
reckon
spot
I hit
3.
and shouldered him, and I disagree. I reckon you hit and shouldered yourself.
What do you guys reckon of the draft in these things? Is it understated, the draft?
Yeah.
Or is it about right? I don't reckon it's strong enough.
No.
Not yet. No, it's not here. You had to be right on the back of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're not going to pass the car on the
you
draft
can't really
on this
tell
straight.
because you got so many people. Like in this bunch here, even if you're out of the draft, you're going to be into the draft from the second one up ahead of it. So it's hard to tell. Like you can't put a ruler over
But if
that.
you're a second, if you're a second
you know.
behind, you weren't gaining.
Yeah, you weren't gaining.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but the bloke
Yeah.
ahead is getting the draft as well.
No,
The
no,
bloke
even-
ahead is getting the draft. And
Mark's dived in.
Even when
You know
you're
what I
by
mean?
yourself later on or earlier in the race, I don't reckon the draft's strong enough.
I'm heading off into pit lane now.
found I'd got a couple of extra Ks in it on the top speed.
Oh,
Oi.
Too much loud.
Timbo, I just gave you a bloody rap too, mate.
Too much throttle.
Nice. At least he's watching the rejoin. AJ's just counting the
I'm
panel.
sure this is working out too well.
Okay.
Built in the back of his car.
It was like it was four-wheel bloody drive or something. I don't
AJ was
know.
going 2 grand, 4 grand, 6 grand.
Haven't got rid of that rear wing yet. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
It was quicker. Maybe he was trying to put it in a straight line without it. You get a dent in one side, so you go and hit it on the other side to correct it.
So thanks to Brad Jones and watching him repair his cars on YouTube, I can see exactly what you need. You would need to replace the rear clip, maybe get that rebuilt. You're going to take a right rear suspension, a diff, a transaxle.
Yeah,
As you said,
that was nice, Tim. That was really good
Joey.
stuff.
Yep.
Probably not the
Oh,
last.
good racing, boys. Good racing. Great racing, boys.
Clarky's rubbing his hands together here, thinking he's going to get 3 spots.
Yoey's another one too, where
Yeah,
not gonna make
it. Yeah.
he can be competitive in split too,
Oh,
and sort of he's up and down all over the place.
He's had a lot of bad luck, actually.
Yeah, he's got a busy lifestyle too, so maybe he isn't quite as prepared as some of us.
What does Alan Jones used to say? He'd rather be lucky than good.
Well, there's plenty of luck coming up. Stay tuned, people.
Yeah, I've got no idea. I didn't see the race, haven't seen the results yet. I've got no idea what's going on, which is nice.
Well,
Yeah, shout out again.
I do have another rum in the fridge. That's very lucky, and I was going to get it.
I was going to say shout out to Brett Fisher for doing our paints this season. They look mint.
That fish.
Yes, they sure do.
And it's one less than they have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, these cars will be a bit too low in real life. It normally has higher restrictions on ride heights.
It was nice watching the sparks come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too. When you bottom
I
out.
actually know for a few cars now where there's different ride heights for points. Particularly those that do the Enduros around here, not to the Porsche Cup, etc.
Oh,
Got the grass.
Not the curb. Well, that sucks.
It's weird.
wonder if he's stuck. Nah.
He was, but the netcode went blink.
Bit of pressure here, AJ.
Darren.
Darren did quite well. For someone who we don't see a lot of, but yeah, he did quite well in the race. He a couple of times later on, he's up behind me and keeping up with me.
Yeah, Darren is the gentleman who I normally do the Bassett 1000 Enduro with every year. He's also another one of Darren's teammates, a guy called Lester Craig, who has put himself on the wait list. Was an American living in America, now he's living in China this season.
Yeah, good stuff.
Split 5, split 6.
Not bad.
Yeah, he's definitely he's passed Andrew and just really run away with
Racing
it.
against, yeah, I was racing against Daz in F4, Formula 4.
Three.
No, Formula 3, sorry. Yep, thank you. Not so long ago, and he's very competitive. Good on him for having a go here.
He's a quick driver, he just doesn't have the miles under his belt.
That's obviously the F3 is way different to the supercar. So once he gets a handle on it, a good handle on it, he's already quick now. But
The other thing too, it's, if you're not a supercar regular like I wasn't when I started, it takes you a good couple of seasons just to catch up with the guys and then doing it first season after season after season.
My word, Bruce. Yep. Well, it's a whole different, like I said, to the F3s. You're almost on different lines. No, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, you nearly are. Yeah. So
I must admit, though, I think the Gen 3 makes transferring in and out of the supercar a lot easier because you can
definitely
right on the limit like it used to.
Yep.
Like Gen 2 did.
Yep. Definitely. Yep. And even if you guys done practice for this week yet?
Nah, come
Yeah,
on.
I did a little bit
No.
this afternoon and a couple of laps last
How
night.
do you feel about that? I mean, compared to to Gen 2s, it's almost like a completely different experience, the whole track.
But what's your times? Is it worse than Gen 2 or is it better than Gen 2?
Better. Better.
Have a look.
Whee!
I haven't looked at what the Gen
only
2
half a lap,
times were, but
wow,
it's going well.
it's like a whole learning a whole new track again or something. It's different to the old ones. How you do it.
You putting a bit of pressure on Brenton there, something?
Brett and I were
Having a bit of fun.
you were either just in front of me or just behind me for the whole bloody night.
Yeah.
The whole night. We were within pass a beer out the window to each other until stuff the whole night.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I did chuck a can of Bundy at you probably halfway through the race.
Is that what that was?
I was disappointed when you didn't react to it because I was dead set that I get you square.
Okay, so my PB in Gen 2.
Brenton. Anyway, that's up here, isn't it? But, was the other time we got really tight.
Oh, great guys.
Bit of product placement there, Andrew.
I missed that.
You and Tim are next to each other.
It's the pit stops.
Yeah, and that's where I still, my pit stops put me back in 28th place, but I stopped a lap earlier than everybody else.
Okay, yep.
Did you feel it?
And I filled the tank to maximum capacity with the plan on
130 odd
Coming in
litres,
later.
wasn't it? Yeah, wow.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
We're not 130 something litres this week.
133.
130. Oh,
Yeah.
133.
I think my maximum was taken. I took 111 on.
Yeah, right, okay. Just a good number?
No, it was what I needed to get home.
I
Oh,
took
okay.
100. I took 108 because I was so busy fuel saving at the start.
Ooh.
Did, everyone.
Coming out.
There we go. There it is. There. Was that it?
Yeah.
That's what we were having a little bickering over who was out first there.
That's probably, I think, when I chucked the can at you.
I think so.
Oh, well done to SDK for finding that thing. I don't know if they don't have much to do with it.
He got me dead set in the back of the head. I felt it.
And this is where I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a long stint. We'll get home, so I better look after the tyres. And if you go up to the first chicane that we're about to come up to, that gets blown pretty much in the first point nothing of a lap because I just lock it up and go straight through, trying to miss the back of you.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
I
Yeah,
just unsighted, just completely unsighted. I thought I'm going to go complete Liberace on you here.
No, you said that because I thought, I said, I didn't brake block him, did I?
No,
like,
no, I just couldn't see it.
know? I'm going, shit, I didn't, yeah.
As I said, I thought, no, just blend into it, look after the tyres. Because I normally go, all right, looking after the tyres with these things. It's really important. And yeah, that plan went to complete shit. Yeah, right about, coming up shortly.
I'm 2.5 seconds slower.
Glad I didn't brake block him.
In Gen 3.
So far.
Chris Platt is up 19.
And you had a couple of punters in here like Mark, Darren and Simon who didn't pit straight away.
No, that
There you go, you can see all the
lap
smoke
three.
and you...
Yeah, I think you'll find that they all pitted early.
Yeah, they were able to pit when this first safety car was out, I think.
The thing, I did a 10-lap run in a practice session, and after 5 laps, the tyres were more than second hand. So I figured to stop early, get an early set of tyres, but found after that the tyres were good. I didn't wear them out. They weren't spongy. They weren't like they were in the practice session. So whether it was just the grip on the track, who knows? But we are, and saying that, we are going to get another tyre set this year.
It is this year, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So that'll be another ball game.
Oh yeah.
Geez, I wonder whose car is that one, the pink one.
Some guys really moving here. I mean, look, Morton's up 23, although he hadn't hit it by the look of it.
Darren had it.
15, 19, Mark, you're up 16, Aston up 14, Keller up 17. Jesus, Nick's to the hell, isn't it? There's a sort of from Quaney
Yep.
going forward to Chris Palat. They're very tight bunch there. There's not much in
Brent
it.
would have pitted.
Yeah, Mark, I think, crashed and pitted. I don't know if Darren pitted or not, but Simon crashed and pitted, so yeah, I reckon they all had pitted early, as Brenton said, through the first safety car.
Yeah. Which is a good idea.
Yeah. Fill the tank up at the back, won't really matter.
Oh, Simon Black. Yeah, got ya. Sorry. You said, yeah. It was just Simon Binded. I thought, I don't remember doing that. No, you're talking about Simon Black, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, got ya. I thought, geez, my memory's fucking going out on me. I don't remember doing that.
I didn't. I call you Faz.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Something must happen to Mark. He's dropping down quick.
What did happen there, Mark?
No, Mark Horton.
Mark Horton.
Horton.
Yeah, I do remember him. Yeah, there.
There he is.
Yeah, carbon looks oh, has it got no front on it?
Out of fuel.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that old chestnut.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
righto.
how embarrassing! Imagine running out of fuel. Silly.
Yeah, Zippy, who would do that while leading?
I've got no idea.
Yeah.
It'd be embarrassing if he did. Oh, he's
good
rolling.
Mm,
He's using the starter mode of the move, is he?
You can't do that anymore, can you?
I know.
Well, no, if he starts going uphill, yeah. No, it's not.
So was it he ran out of fuel or was it an accident?
I think he must have run out of fuel because I noticed
he
when
did.
everyone else pitted, he climbed up to first place. So I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
Yeah.
I remember something about it myself, thinking, yep, when
Yeah.
I went past, I went, oh, he was, yeah. What happened to Yowie? He was flying and now he's
Hit a
down
wall.
13.
Yeah, he hit the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely missed a couple there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
you didn't. You got it. We saw it.
Yeah, we saw
No,
Yoey's one.
Baz was going to get another drink. That's why he missed it.
Ah, okay. Sweet, yep.
And it's good to see Wayne Shepherd really pushing hard again this season.
Yep.
Vets is much better with him flying. But like I said, Jamie and I, Peters and I are hoping to go over to Tassie in the interval to catch up with the Tasmanian crowd. So yeah,
Bring you
so
back to pinball machines, mate, if you want.
yeah.
No, there's a couple of blokes down there that are,
Yeah, I'm not bringing back. We will be flying over.
come on,
Okay,
you
okay,
There's
Darren's
no
down
problem.
there.
What are you talking about? Come on, mate. That's it.
Mr. Bart's is the Tasmanian.
Just throw her on your shoulder and off
Yeah,
you
we've
go.
got Shepherd, we've got Luke, we've got there's a couple of others out there. Matt Muggleton's at Tassie, and there's quite a few Simon Pitts in Tassie. So hopefully we can catch up with a few in Davenport and have a few frothies.
Such a beautiful place, mate. Absolutely.
Okay.
Just magnificent.
You can say that when you don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, mate. It's a beautiful place.
We just missed a Michael Quain issue there. Yeah, from what I saw, he nailed someone in the back.
Was that
And
you?
then no, he didn't get me. I come round as he was recovering, so we did a side-by-side run down through here. It was quite interesting. Good racing.
Yeah, I think I definitely missed a few. With it being such a big track, it's hard to keep track of them.
Yeah, no, it is. Definitely is.
It was good
Yeah,
to see
he's
the
carrying
Foxhole,
a little bit of
he's
damage
on
on
that
the front.
hunt through the field too after getting smacked, in that first corner, back one, recovered somewhat.
Your mate, Bruce, Ed Cullen's up a lot. Has
Well,
he?
yeah.
Ed did well.
So Ed did his apprenticeship, if you like, on Grand Prix Legends. So all those old classic F1 tracks like Norns, which if I stand corrected is where Mr. Brabham won his world championship here. Yeah, they Pete, guys like Pete, yeah, they know this tracks done like a million laps around.
And how's Ed adjusting to the Gen 3?
Oh, he's getting there.
He's getting there. New pedals, new wheel. Finally got rid of the Busmaster and has a DD, so...
Yeah, when I went up to Split 2, he was one of the first blokes to send me a message to congratulate me and wish me well.
Yeah, Mr. John Latham had a bit of a fire sale. How many kids did he have to sell to buy the active pedals? Was it 2 kids?
Yeah, a bit more than that.
Well, it was up to their. A lot of it was based off their ages as well. You got more value out of a particular age.
Oh,
Ooh.
Pete's had a bad night.
Fucking commentator's curse again. I only just said good on him for. I didn't know that had happened. Sorry. After getting hit, and coming back, I didn't know. Commentator's curse tonight. Sorry, Pete.
Oh, so here's Faz. Faz is doing really well. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
It's just where I'm crashing into someone here or something. The old paint. Is it going all right? The new paint job. Paint from last season.
Got a bone to pick with you, Faz.
I like the green. That's quite nice.
I love it when you pick my bone, Bruce.
That's what people. Where are the green? Where are the green wheels?
The green wheels, are they on it?
No.
Get fucked. I'm not happy. I am not. I'm changing it right now. If I change
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
If you're not in the
that's
session, yes, I will. If you're not in the
Nice
session,
hole.
don't change here.
Bugger! I didn't know. Yes, I don't know where the green wheels. There should be green wheels on it, Bruce.
I'm very disappointed. I've said it a couple of times. I thought, oh, okay, he's going for the green trim, not the green wheels. So that's very not like that.
No, they're meant to be on it.
I've just given you half a second a lap.
What, with the green wheels?
Yeah, of course.
Bit going on here.
Yeah, mine is
The green wheels don't seem to have worked out very well for Aiden.
I'm supposed to have red wheels and mine keep going for the
Sometimes you can just have too much green, I think.
Yeah.
I think moderation's the key.
Well, if you're going to blend in with the grass and you get... If you're going to blend in with the grass on the side of the track and you get hit, don't blame anyone. Okay?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit more yellowy for our race.
Nice patch of grass here. They've obviously got good mowers. That's in Germany. German made mowers.
Can you imagine how long it would have taken to do this track?
Who mows it? That's a lot of grass, man. They must have an army of blokes.
Well, at least, unlike every other bit of highway
you know what I mean?
in Germany, this one has people paying to use it every 5 seconds. So
yeah,
they
but
can definitely afford it.
You know what I'm saying, Brucey? That's a lot of verge and a lot of stuff around it and trees and this and that and everything to keep in good nick.
But that's the thing, though, Bruce. People are paying to use it every 5 seconds. So when do they get the chance to mow it? They do it.
Yeah,
at
that's-
night time.
Well, there's some corners they
right.
don't need to mow. Like anywhere around YouTube, you just let the cars do it.
Yeah, we're going off track, yeah.
During inspection,
What, you mean
you just mount a little mower blade underneath them. And,
Oh,
hey, yeah, you're on to go, buddy. Oh,
Oh.
shit. Oh, Quaney, what happened there?
He should have had this race won. Like, he was so much quicker than everybody. It was ridiculous. Yeah, that early mistake, and then a bit longer in the pit lane, taking on more fuel and caught up in traffic.
Right.
Yeah,
You're longer to fuel.
yeah.
More
Say,
rigid.
maybe they have lawnmower races around here when
I don't remember this. Who's asking after you? What? Yeah. The chubby buns was, oh dear, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Speaking of chubby buns, if you haven't had one and you're in Sydney, highly recommend chubby buns.
Yeah, hit the chubby buns, everyone in the broadcast. Menu log it.
Couldn't pay me to go to
Whatever
Sydney.
you got to do, just get into one.
So it was about somewhere here I got the call on the radio that I had to do a drive-through for the Mark Horton incident.
Oh, gee, you naughty boyed it, Mark.
Well, I mean, when you go out on the grass and you're going to cut back in on somebody who's nowhere for me to go. So I hope Race Control are watching.
We've had a special request out on YouTube
not.
to make sure we all give Bulldog plenty of shit too.
If Race Control are listening, you'd be surprised to know that Mark was talking to you in very high regard the other night. He's just a bit angry tonight, that's all.
You must have been feeling pretty confident at this stage, Faz.
No, not at all, Zip.
How's the
Yeah,
field
one
numbers?
I've got Brett obviously very close to the back of me. My fuel at this stage is where I realised, mate, this is going to be tight, is what I was saying to myself when I was looking at my fuel gauge. I thought, oh, trying to work it out in my head, and yeah, I went, this is going to be very tight. So no.
Well, I knew I saved a
I
heap
mean,
in the
I was
first stint.
having a good race at this point, yeah.
I knew I saved
knew-
a heap in the first stint, and I knew that I was right on the limit for the long stint here, and your pit stop was shorter than mine. And when you came out in front of me, I went, yeah.
Yeah,
And I
but
was already
I
doing.
was behind you the first stint, so that gave me that bit. You know what I mean? So I was always going to be that tiny touch before you.
I was right
Out
in
of
the
the
clutch
pit.
in the first stint. I was right in the clutch a
Well,
lot. So,
Well, this is the point. I
but
actually.
that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the
One more
strategy.
lap is when the clutch came right in it for me. I knew I was going to make it.
I was already-
anyway, we'll
Yeah.
leave that story till when it happens. But, yeah.
So is our leader going to box this lap, or is Darren still?
Surely will.
No, I think he actually drops behind Chris somewhere and then he boxes.
Is he?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out because it's live. But,
Yeah, no, I've got no
Well,
idea. Genuinely asking.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
there he
now I
goes.
think about it. Oh, neither do I. Yeah, there you go.
And then Chris Palat up 22 position. That's genuine 22 spots as well.
Oh, yeah. But
Look at the guy in second. He's like,
then
where
his
that changed.
pit stop was shorter again too
Yeah.
than ours, and obviously it was way too short.
We missed Brett passed you there, Faz. Brett's got past you now because he was.
Yeah. I was going, hey, go for it, brother. I was actually very happy about that. Thank God, because the bloke was driving really well, and I was can somebody get him off my ass, please?
Yeah, you've got Brenton, 8 seconds behind you, and it's a nice feeling, isn't it, when you've got a bit of breathing space behind you.
It was, and especially with the fuel issue, like we were just talking about, someone in front of me made sense at this stage.
How good's he driving, Brett? He's flying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, wow. Just drove away from me here because I was obviously fuel saving,
But he's really got the car.
You watch how quick he drives away from me.
Yeah, but the car's got so much attitude, it's just unreal.
Mm.
A lot of confidence behind that wheel. A lot of confidence around here.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So that was me coming out from my drive-through and just going to harass the back of.
Roy.
No, I didn't. I had the drive-through. I didn't have the
right.
top, so nothing, no fuel, no tyres. So my aim there was just to harass Roy as much as I could because I knew that I had the lap speed over him.
I don't. Can you harass for him?
It's
Yeah,
our
right.
Oh,
strategy,
yeah.
'cause when
No,
when I was trying to chase him down last week, Marky's
Roy,
engine went
if you're out
flying
there-
down, so
Are you harassable?
I don't
Is that
think
a
he's
word?
out there.
No, I don't. Because
Oh, he's fucking out there. Don't worry about
yeah, he's out there. But if you stay on board, for about quarter of a lap, you'll see why
I
he
love you,
probably isn't very vocal in the chat.
that. Oh, okay. Still love you, Roy.
No, we don't. We're just saying that.
No.
It's pure love.
Yeah, my word. Unbridled or unhinged or whatever they call it.
Handcuffed.
It's more lust than love, really. Truth be known.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
as long as your payments are up to date.
Reminds you of that movie. Who saw Lust in the Dust back in the day? Come on, boys, don't say you didn't see it.
Couldn't tell you what. No,
Sounds very Australian.
never heard of it.
Lust in the
So the next
dust.
question is, who's actually heard of it?
Did that come out on Betamax? Taz?
Yes, it was on Betamax. Yeah,
'Cause I wasn't a Betamax.
A lot of air.
no, but if you had Beta, your mate had VHS. That way you had all the bases covered. You know what I mean? Didn't
Was
you
that
do
was that a synonym for anything, Bruce?
No. I'm talking about the old video format.
I know, but beta, Max.
Yeah.
Your brain just went.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Max Beta.
he's getting a little.
No, it's Beta Max,
Ragged
not
is
Max
Roy.
Beta. Anyway, we're back to Mark's
Still ragged through that last couple of corners.
mission on Roy.
And Darren's doing quite well.
He's doing awesome.
Keeping up. He's doing real well.
You got fresh tyres too, yes?
Toe along.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, fresh tyres.
Take the little toe along. Whee! Oh,
They're pretty much.
Oh, I wanted to. Trust me.
Zero here, so.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, he went away.
ah,
Yeah.
what happened there?
He just
Ah.
he couldn't handle the
Oh, my
pressure.
God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's same
It's just too much out there.
I just got caught up in that. What happened there?
If only it was a replay file and you could do replays. It's so ironic, iRacing. You can't do replays on a replay file.
Yeah, it is. You know,
Silly.
well, because you'd have to load it in first if they did it that way, so they don't want to give up the storage, I suppose.
Oh, mate. I
No,
don't.
it just doesn't track where you are in playback, so you can jump back, but there's no way to jump back to where you were.
Oh, that's
Oh, you all held that well.
he might have been. He
Rally
might
guy.
have been grass. He might have
Oh, what's all happening here? Jesus.
Oh,
That's a good
That
save
was
by
a-
Basmati. That's a real good save.
that's a nice save. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But you would have done that to Gen 2.
No wonder there was so much traction through there the next time I went through. Rubber everywhere.
Yeah, they're definitely more drivable, aren't they, Mark? The new
Oh,
ones.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have got away with that.
No.
I personally think that's just the extra track, though. Like the wider road.
Yeah.
So they're more stable.
Well, it's also the new tyre model as well.
Yeah.
So when
Oh,
the,
yeah,
car
yeah.
first,
The old tyre was like a brick,
on
wasn't
the
it?
left front there.
when the car first came out, I didn't drive it for the first 2 weeks. I thought, that's it, I'm off to do some GT3 world, but you just get used to it. And I actually reckon that the racing's so much better in this car. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Even like I around here, put my AI cars out there and had a crack just so I had something to follow. And it's surprising how often you can put it up the inside and that sort of thing. It just it seems to work. Seems to work really well.
Yeah, I'm not going to claim credit for it. One thing I made a point of doing was giving iRacing a crap ton of Gen 2 netcode hits. Like while I was race controlling, there was a couple that Mark had at where was it?
Belle Isle.
No, not Bella.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, that one at Twin Ring.
It doesn't seem to
Twin Ring.
be anywhere near as much netcode issues, does there? Like,
Before we'd even
good side-by-side racing.
That's a lot fixed.
Before we'd even finished the race, I had like 3 replays submitted to iRacing about netcode hits on Gen 2. Just had like pinging the QA guys directly saying,
Oh, it was horrible. Yeah.
So I think Aiden has seen the post that iRacing have put out today about having drift coming into iRacing. I think he might be trying to getting an inner channel on that drifting.
You done well, I mean, like you said just a second ago, mate. With the Gen 2s, if you had done that, you were gone.
Yep.
Yeah, you're out. Bye. And with these, if you're smart about it, without much effort, you can pull them back in the line and get them back going again. You know, there's way less, chance of it happening. You know, as long as you don't know the car. If you know the car, then there's trouble.
So yeah, I think John Benry last night where he said the side by side, the door to door, these things are a lot better. Than they were before.
Oh my word.
Ryan Minogue's making his move up the ladder.
Which is good because it means
Ryan is flying.
Massively fast.
You can just
at this stage, I was actually looking at Brenton more than Brett. I got that right. That's a bit of tongue twister when you've had a couple of bunnies. Just trying to keep the gap to you. I was Brenton, to tell you the truth. I wasn't worried about Brett at all. Because I knew I was running out of fuel. So I thought, righto, let's just.
So I think it was lap because I saw Brian coming up. I thought lap 8 was a lap
here and yeah.
So I was still trying to save tyres and fuel, and lap 8. This is the lap I decided. Well, I need to push because I wanted to get away from Brian, and it worked for the first couple of laps. Yeah, and then I really
right. So he pushed up on Pete and Wayne. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Andrew, can you show us when Chris actually pitted?
It was lap 9.
Yep.
We're up to lap 8.
Yeah, it was the next one up. And that's where, because like we were talking about before, where he was quick out of the pits in that last stop.
Yeah,
and I was
way quick.
Sort of thinking at the time, thinking, oh, how did he do that? You know.
Plus, he was pushing through the field in the first stint, so he wouldn't have saved any fuel at all.
Exactly. And as I was wondering, I thought, geez, how did he do that? You know, that's impressive. But in the end, unless a lot of people got caught because of the safety cars this week with their auto fueling and their this and that they use, the apps or whatever, and with their fuel burn because it didn't calculate for the safety car periods, and so they're underfueled. I think there's quite a lot of that.
Well, it looks like he's got. I can't see with the Infinity, the Stamp Broadcasting sponsorship there. So, but it looks like he pitted lap 4 though.
Here we are. Yeah, sorry, Zip. I'm with you now.
So he should have been able to make it home.
No, because
sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of that logo.
Lap 4.
Yeah, he didn't get enough when he went in there. He tried to jump us in the pits, basically. But then, if you do that, then you're out in front and you're hitting the air, so you're using more fuel. So the short fuel doesn't if you had gone short fueled from say 5th to 3rd or whatever, you might have made it work because there's someone in front of you to break the wind. But
I wonder if he used auto fuel and then that didn't allow with the fuel safety car.
Well, that's the other thing. But then if it didn't allow for the 2 of them, he wouldn't have even got to lap 9, would he?
Oh, well, it depends how much he put in. But
we'd have to ask him. I'm not sure.
I reckon Lorenzo normally needs 5.
No, definitely put it lap 4.
It wasn't pity for him because, he was really flying and put it all in. Like,
I reckon Lorenzo.
I know when he come past me, I was going, mate, you can have
It
that.
only needs 5 clean laps.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to do not do 5 clean laps around here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's
Actually, there was only one person with 0x, and that was Brett Hort. Someone hit pause. You know.
Yeah, no, you're right. Brett did go through with a 0x race.
yeah. There was
So
a few.
that's no, that was it.
No, but I'm saying is what's
Over the league.
Rob Baxter did it in
Yeah,
split.
over
for
the
all
league.
last
Oh,
night.
yeah, over the league. Yeah.
And
But,
I
I
had,
mean,
I
just
had
in this race, there's one person.
by
To
the
do
third
10 laps
by the
with
third corner, I had 4 already up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I got 4 for the race, and they were all get myself out of trouble, just hit the grass with Todd stings, which was a fair trade. Well, Mike still racing away. Look at that.
Yeah, Mike. Myself and Ed. It was some fun there.
Yeah. Look at all of the names. I mean, yeah, we're racing around here for a lot of time together.
Yeah, like I said,
and amongst each other, and
Fletcher's. I've seen Fletcher win races in split 3 when I was racing down there. He can
Yep.
be damn quick. And
oh my word,
same as
My
Reg
word.
and Peter Latham.
Yeah.
You know, he's
yeah.
owned its race for a long time.
Yep. Oh, Fossil's still knows how to race. Don't worry about that.
He's having such a bad run of luck.
Yeah.
Last few seasons, actually.
Yeah, steady Ed is. Ed has got to be Mr. Consistency. You look at these lap times, they'd all be bloody very similar.
The man with the IBM keyboard.
Mr. Crow.
No, Ed Cullen.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh,
who's that? That was one of our cars.
AJ.
Oh, is that
Would
when
have been
they
me, yeah.
when you had computer
Oh.
issues?
Did you do the update AJ, or was it before that?
No, I'm on Windows 10, so that
Right,
yeah,
no,
that was
yeah,
a Windows
no.
11 update.
Well, do the update then.
No, I'm on Windows 10, not Windows 11.
Yeah, I know. I was too when I was having problems. I did the Windows 11 update.
So
Sorted.
that's his first problem for a long time now.
Yeah, something's going on those Zippy. Yeah, I think I'm going to try a powered USB hub actually.
Time to upgrade to Windows 2000.
Actually, well, I did put mine all for bits. It wasn't just that. I did BIOS updates, everything, and it got thoroughly cleaned, every last centimetre and screw and everything else. Put it back together, and touch wood, she's been excellent ever since. So, but if we do have somebody who's in the computer parts business in the league who wants to sell me a card, I could probably upgrade. So I'm only a 3050, so I'm really pushing the limits. Need something bigger.
I'd hold off as
Hold off.
the 50 series has been announced, and the retail's half the price of
Okay, I'll hold
doesn't
out.
mean it will be that, but
She is holding in there, Brucey, but I get the feeling that tragedy's not far away.
because I'm still running a 30 series, a 3080 Ti. I think.
Yeah, right, okay. Wow.
But it is a 3080, so
So we've got
mine's just redlining all the time. Anyway, sorry, Zip.
so we got the over 60s race on Monday night, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And how many drivers?
27 or something?
Kind of. Yeah,
Wow.
quite a few.
30 or something. Yeah.
Wow, that's huge. Didn't think there was that many over 60 in it.
This was where the you can see the draft. I tried to get a run on Mike on the straight, and the draft just there was nothing.
Yeah, you got to be behind them, Mark. Oh,
We're not there yet.
you were on the other side of the road. I was going, what?
Bloody good to see Mr. Korolev racing.
and
It is good because
it
he
is.
spends so much time
You've got the
being
draft.
being a steward, or you know what I mean. It's so good to see, and I know he's enjoying it. He's loving it.
You have to
My-
stay next
well-
to him.
But my
Teammates
teammate
have got some over,
decides
there you go.
now
a bit
to
late
move
there.
over. Yeah. Thanks,
Oh,
man.
right.
give you.
He's giving Mike a toe.
Draft is there.
Hello. That's way
Mark.
closer than it should have been.
You're not being very neighbourly. You should have given Mike Korolev a bump draft. You could have given him a push all the way down the straight.
I must say, Ed was quite giving there. As usual.
Ed probably trying to light a smoke down the straight. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Vroom.
Hey, you got there anyway.
Yeah.
And now Ed's got both hands steering with his wheel, steering with his legs, going click, click, click with a lighter.
Yeah.
So you roll it down, dotting it, you light it on the start-finish straight, and you smoke it round for the first third of the lap. Is that how it goes?
So why doesn't he
Yeah.
be true with the car and put a 12-volt cigarette lighter in it next to him?
I'll
bet
go back up.
you
You can see how fast Brett was going. That he's overtaken Chris now, and he's 9.5 seconds, let's say, ahead of myself, and what's that? About 16 seconds ahead of Brett as well. Like he's going. He's gone.
You got enough
Bye-bye.
fuel to
Those
finish
wheels
there?
off, mate.
Bye, Brett.
Oh,
Oh.
You got enough fuel there to finish there, Payne?
Well, because it's live, we'll have to say, but I do believe at this stage, everything downhill, I was clutching. No, I didn't. Personally, I didn't have enough fuel. So from the start of lap 9 onwards, I was saving everything I could get. So,
Yeah, I had my foot on the clutch the last lap on all the straights.
probably right. There you go.
Coasting.
Brett is driving away from me like that, but I had no choice. And like I said before, I was looking at Brent and a lot behind me, going, right, well, if we just keep that gap, I'll be happy with third here. And that's the focus, I think, at this point.
I think it was about here Ed realised that he didn't have enough fuel either. Ed Cullen.
Yeah. Spoke to Ed after the race, and he's a bit devastated. Yeah.
So how are you finding your new team, Simon? Faz?
Yeah, no, really good. Only, yeah.
What, is this going well? Awkward.
No, look, because it's really much the same business as usual with the old team, where it's just a bunch of good blokes getting on. Look, old team, I think with everybody in there, Mark, would it have been 6 people in split 3?
7.
Or 5? 7. Okay.
7. It would have been 7.
Yeah, I really struggle with people talking when we're racing. I think I've got a bit of industrial deafness, and it's just fucking another thing that I've got. So and Dave Galley being local and a mate of mine anyway, Hoff's local to me, So I just thought, well, we'll move over here for a bit because it was going to be a bit cramped as well as over there, and with a lot of talking and all the rest of it, I just can't concentrate at all. I'm hopeless, so. So yeah, I just that's it. Moved over there and
Yeah, we don't talk.
and it's been quite good.
That's when you're going to come pick up your mail.
No, you're on, Rishi.
Which dwarf were you, Faz?
Sorry,
Which dwarf were you?
dwarf.
Yeah.
Stone.
Okay.
No, he was going to be Sneezy.
Sneezy, was it?
Sneaky. Right, oh, that'll do.
Sneezy.
Yeah, right.
Well, they didn't have HR puff and stuff, so.
Wow.
HR puff and stuff.
Dun, 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 dun.
And
No, well, see what we do now. What we do now, Faz.
Banana splits and the guys in the six wheelers. What were they called?
Banana splits.
Or was that the banana splits?
I was going to say what we do now, Faz, is we mute the channel, and we don't have to listen to the excess talking.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can do that.
Especially, and I made the decision for this race to do that because you need to level the concentration around this lap.
Oh,
So I just muted it for the race, and yep, I gave my opinion on
mates with Dave anyway. And,
Oh yeah.
You're making a bit of move on bit of time on Faz there, Brenton.
Just a little bit. Yeah, he's
he's going to go right. Don't let him any closer.
probably looking more backwards than forwards at the moment, though. Brian's coming at me in a real hurry.
I noticed you all you speed up. Oh, don't, because I'm trying to save fuel. I know it's 6 seconds, but mate, that's only 2 little mistakes, let's say. You know? Yeah. That 6 is gone. So
I've raced with some guys. One of the guys who has the Mazda. I think he has the Mazda lap record. He definitely has won some NEC races. And when you see the guys that race one car around this track, race after race after race, they just the amount of time they find and the amount of consistency
they'll like the back of their hand. Like the young kids races around kids all the times. Like it's like
used to race.
She does it in her sleep. She just knows the joint so well.
She's not with us anymore.
Yeah.
Wasn't she on Top Gear too? She was on Top Gear.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but she was on Top Gear, wasn't she, once?
Yep.
Didn't you drive a van around here or
Ford Transit.
Grew up around it or something, didn't she? Like with the family or whatever. Yeah, all the rest of it. She knew the joint. She knew when it was resurfaced. She knew, you know.
So was she scattered? Was she scattered around here?
The TG3 driver as well. Like she was no slouch. She was a good driver.
Fossil's car looks fantastic. If you listen to fish, well done. I mean, it looks mean, I reckon.
He's done a good job from spun on the first corner to recover to what, 19?
Yeah. Yep. Lovely work.
Yeah, and he's saying nice things because he's out there in the chat room.
Oh, is he?
The last lap.
We're on your Fossil. How you going, boss?
Last lap, yeah.
Fantastic play. Oh. This is the bit, where Chris went in the pits and I went,
that'll do, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
How'd that happen?
And then a little piece of me is thinking, maybe I should have as well. I had just over a litre to save, and I thought, that's a long lap. She'll be right.
Yeah, we'll be right. Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, we had 2 or 3 safety cars in the first 4 laps, and I thought, we've got 6 laps to go after this pit stop. She'll be right. We'll have another one.
Yeah.
Okay, right now we're in a whole world of shitville.
Yeah, you
I think it was about here, actually. Didn't someone get in trouble and they called race control? Oh, they're not going to have a safety car now.
I was thinking the same thing, like, damn it, why couldn't that be the last lap?
Yeah. So 1 minute or 1 and 1, the next minute we'll go, don't have it.
Brian's gone back to 4 seconds. Gee, something he must have gone off track a bit.
Now, despite what you may think, Mr. McKnight, that I am no slouch around this track, so if you want to head-to-head on here, we'll go.
Oh. What? I'll be live on the Vets YouTube channel.
Yes.
Such an A-grade, man.
Is that part of Pornhub?
No, well, Jamie likes to, stick it to me a little bit. But...
Yeah, but it never gets the other way, does it, Mark?
Well, I haven't said anything about his crappy setups this season.
I think the best thing to do is just not react at all. Anyway, go Red.
Well, Jamie just likes to put it out there and he likes to poke the bear, so you're going to keep poking the bear, you're going to keep getting the poke back. So.
I reckon Reg's livery looks pretty good too. That car, it looks like a fucking Hornet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some awesome ones out there, isn't there?
That's the same colour. That's the same colour as his real Mustang.
Yeah, righto. That looks good.
It's a good colour.
Looks like it's going to bite you. Just fucking sting you and run away. I don't want to see.
But when we first started ERT, we actually had a development group within ERT, and they're actually called the Hornet, so we actually did up a Hornet livery. It looked absolutely mint.
Yeah, it always does, doesn't it?
Come up real. And Bo Albert was our first Hornet. He was our first dev driver. That worked out alright for it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. And Reg looks like he's got Moses behind him. He has. Moses, nothing against your livery, mate. But you blend into the sky when you're behind me. I find it hard to see you. It's I'm a blind motherfucker, but still, yeah. Where'd he go? Because he blends in with the clouds in the sky. You know what I mean?
You talking about Korolev?
Yeah.
Call him Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call him Moses. Yeah.
Did not
Yeah, he
know.
passed the waters, mate. Yeah.
Starts at the back and then suddenly there's people just crash right in front of him and he just gets through.
Well, 25 cars crash, yeah, and he just drives through them and doesn't get hit.
Brett is extremely comfortable in
What's he
front
at to now? 13 seconds, yeah, he's just driving. I know I'm clutching down, yeah, but still.
And no worries with fuel at all.
No, driving away from me at his leisure at this stage.
Yeah.
Having a great old time. Well, you've come down to 5.7. Here's where I'm really panicking.
Yeah, that's all going to go complete shit soon because I introduced myself to a guardrail while I'm clutching into a corner and I take the clutch out and I get a compression lock and I thought my race was absolutely cooked because I absolutely munted that wall hard.
For that reason, I never.
Can we have a look at that? Where's that?
I need a lifting clutch.
It can't be far away.
May have already.
No, you're still
there it is.
So
must be coming up real soon. And I clutch in a stupid spot too because I'm in some serious fuel problem. It might even be this one. Oh no, it's not long after this because I remember, thinking, shit, there could be a safety car.
Let me guess. When you turn to Gunther Hill.
That's a beautiful way to get some airtime there.
I'll tell you who was coming quick too. Was Dunny.
Yeah, I gave it a whack.
It was a solid whack, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was actually really lucky that the car stayed in one piece. I thought, that's it, she's all over. And then it was like, g'day Brian, how are you? Give yourself a spot coming up shortly. And so, because Brian's leading the championship, I'm lucky enough to be in second, so I was keen to keep my nose in front of him. But
another
best
one
laid plans.
too. Ryan finished the race like very quickly and strongly, and so did Jason Dunn.
Go to Brett.
Those two were flying at the latest. Everyone else is hanging on for dear life with fuel and everything.
Highly
else.
recommend going to Brett Horschel. Highly recommend it. Yeah, because he just does a cracking job all race.
Yeah.
But that's the thing I like about Player One. They this new guys turn up and they're looking for a team. Neil's easy says, "Oh, just come and join us if you've got nowhere else to go." So yeah, a lot of these blokes just turned up, and Neil's obviously given them a ride with the paint job.
Yep. They always have to have a tidy livery. Yeah.
So he's almost
wasn't like that
16
when I
seconds.
started.
Almost 16 seconds ahead, no fuel issues. So
Yeah.
comfortable.
Having a ball.
Yeah.
And
And
obviously in second, I was just thinking, yeah, but I'm happy.
But
Bang!
hang on.
There it was. No, it's already
Is
happened.
Is that a
It's when
Mustang?
when he went over the little humpy thing back there. It
What is
Yeah.
that? Failed on race day?
Compression locked on him. Poor
How long?
bloke. And so I was fuel saving, and then I was seeing all
Decent
the smoke on the
signals.
horizon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, and I looked at me, I went back to my relative because I thought, oh, it's back marker who's crashed. I thought, oh, what did they take out the leader? What's happened? And then I went, oh, what, the back marker? I went, oh, something's happened. And this is the point where I went, okay, bugger it. Just use what fuel you've got. There's a, if I can get it, I've got enough to get up the hill, I can roll down the other side. So, yeah, I hit the gas. And
I don't think I've seen a car go so far with a popped engine either.
But it's getting
no, it
worse.
wasn't a popped engine. No, he done a diff.
Or not? Oh,
If
can you do that?
Well, he compression locked over that little hump and it blew the diff.
It's
not the engine.
Do that in the car. Yeah, right.
Oh.
I thought it
Brett,
was engine
you're
or
out
bus.
there.
It would have been.
Yeah, I thought it was only the
Correct.
engines that win.
Brett, you're out there. Tell us, was that an engine or a diff?
So,
Well,
AJ, go underneath the car while he's driving. And have a look.
I'm probably wrong then, but I thought it was a diff,
I
considering
don't
what
think
happened.
you
If
did
it was
this in RSC.
And it's coming out the back of it, not the front.
If it was a dip, he wouldn't be going anywhere. His wheels would be locked up.
Here you
So
come,
this
Brad.
is the it's come from the front, I think. But this is where it tells you that iRacing needs to do a bit more work on its damage model to actually tell us what's failed.
So you can see here.
You check your temp. He would have been able to check his temps and all that, surely. Though.
Yeah, but surely that's the
You can
oil
see
in the
here-
exhaust.
When I come past him, I'm still not even going full pace. I'm only
Well,
like
how fast is he going there?
half
That's past-
throttle. No, well, I'm only half throttle
That's part of the
because
section.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
trying to save fuel. You know, I thought I'd just get up the hill and I can roll down the other side if I have to. So, I mean, I think he was still doing about 200, but yeah, it was way
Oh.
off.
Brian,
If you want
Right.
to see a really close finish, go to my munted car and you'll see I'm clutching like all hell, and I'm coughing and coughing already.
I haven't
by
even
now.
got my foot on the gas all up through here. She's on the clutch. Okay. And
oh, no.
right, here come these guys. Yeah.
I'm driving a Tesla right now.
Oh my god, it was.
And I come out of here. And
Oh,
I'm
and that was the other thing too. Halfway through the race, your fucking bolts come loose on your wheel, so it's going up and down like
I
the
got nothing
actual,
now. I'm out
the
of
actual fucking fuel unit, steering box. I'm trying to do that.
Look what
I've got
Brian
no
did.
fuel.
Brian went from like 5th to 2nd on the last
Oh,
lap.
did you
Unreal.
watch me come over the line? What's going on here?
No, you don't count.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
mate. You're going to have to go back.
He would have him.
Brett's saying
More
you did
exciting
that.
things happening. Who
More
just told
exciting
me
things
that?
happening.
Dippy, that's not nice.
Brett's saying that he blew a motor, Faz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he would have had a meatball going across the line, though, wouldn't he?
But you know,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
but you
would've-
can go. Yeah, meatball doesn't squash your time.
So to finish first you have to finish, and congratulations on finishing first, Faz.
that's a lot of effort.
Appreciate that, boys. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
well done.
Yeah,
well done,
mate. Well done,
really-
Australia.
It's actually I think it's my first Vets win, so that's
Really?
I'm glad that's finally off my back.
Well,
It's,
congratulations.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah. Have a look at the gap after 10 laps of Nordschleife between myself and Andrew.
I'm quite the expert at throwing them away. But while I just am here, like on a half serious note for a sec, I'd like to thank obviously the Chubby Buns guys. Who doesn't like a good burger? Jimmy's your man. Get down and see Jimmy get a chubby bun in you, especially on tomorrow. It's been Sunday. The Hoff has identified a couple of things already that were very helpful, that turned the light back on a bit. So yeah, I'd like to thank him as well, and him for having me, and as well as my old teammates as well. For the whole experience, which is a good experience, and that's the way we want to keep it, isn't it?
Yep.
That's why we do this stuff. So thanks to everyone, and of course RaceKraft and AJ for putting on the show as usual, mate. You come every week, you good work, and you're getting better and better and better and better. The improvements massive. Ducky Spotted, if you see there, Church of Speed, like to thank them. Okay.
Thanks for that, Fizz. Appreciate it.
Driver interviews done.
Yep. Sorry, boys, I had to get that in before I forgot.
But if you didn't speak so much at the start, Brenton, about the certain things, you would have had plenty of time.
Time to. Well, it's about to be cooking steak time, so I know how I cook my steak, boys. You got any other recommendations? It's got to be room temperature. Sear it all around and add some bloody garlic salt to it. That's what I do. Ooh. It's going to be all right too. Bit of Scotch fillet. It'd be good with a nice can of Bundy waiting for me.
Oh, I've got one in my hand now. Oh.
What do we reckon for the driver of the day, guys?
Well, I would go with Brent for and nothing against Faz in his first race, but
Brent
for doing a zero incident race, 10 laps here, 0 incidents. That is seriously.
We blew an engine.
It's only what 100 meters from home. But yeah, no, that's 0 incidents here. Seriously.
I actually thought I was looking at kind of the Minogue way. He's terribly fast, we know, but he's still got through a lot of traffic. How many up was he by the end? Would have been 20 odd, wouldn't it?
I think Minogue, Faz, or Dunn. That's who I would give it to.
I'm putting my name up.
Dunny too, yeah. Yeah. Dunny too come up a heap.
He
was so fast at those last couple of laps. He was flying.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jason Dunn, you reckon?
But
Luke,
let's put it in perspective. We've got a guy here who's won his first ever race. Like, it's hard sell not to give it to him.
Yeah, I'd go Faz.
Yep.
Well, he's going to Chubby Buns tomorrow, isn't he? So there you go.
Well, look. Oh fuck! I don't know what to say. I'm actually
There we go. I've already lost track of your car, but we'll put the results up there instead. I'm
a bit flattered by that, boys, and thank you
with
very
apologies
much.
to Brett, because you did a cracking job all race, dude.
Oh yeah,
cracking job,
flying. Like I'd given up that horse. I'm not catching him. So anyway, look, appreciate it, boys. Thanks very much. And it's a great league, and it's good to see everyone getting together and supporting each other and all the rest of the stuff. We're all blokes living in the same world with the same problems and all the rest of the stuff. And I think it's better we stick together than fight or whatever. If you know what I mean.
He's gone full Kamala Harris.
Yeah, well said, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm reaching for the box of tissues.
Why? At the end of the day, why are we here? I mean, I was
going to say, I don't want to try and wrap you up, but there is another broadcast about to start. So
okay,
I'm
sorry
I'll go to an ad, and we can keep chatting if I get the buttons right.
Well done, everyone. Well done, Brenton.
Yeah.
Thanks for
well
joining
done
in.
to everyone.
Thanks,
No,
Faith,
it
for
was
joining
nice.
in. Well done on the race.
In about
Yep,
Reach
yep.
the cloud. Well
Join
done.
in for
Thank
once.
you.
Yep.
All right, boys.
Thank you,
Good
boys.
on you. Hey, Root.
see you, mate.
Hooroo. Bye.
Hey, boys.
See you.